Nikola Tesla predicted the future in this official document, which is coming true. By the end of his brilliant and tortured life, Serbian physicist, engineer, and inventor, Nikola Tesla was penniless and living in a small hotel room where they found many documents after his death. However, these documents predicted a future that is now becoming a reality. What do they have to say? What is a mystery of Nikola's files? Watch till the end so you don't miss any information about these files. Nikola Tesla was born in a rural Croatian village, brought his brilliant scientific mind to America in 1884 to work with Thomas Edison. However, it was George Westinghouse who fully recognized Tesla's brilliance and initiated a collaboration with him. Tesla generated amazing new advances in electrical engineering and earned patents by the dozen during the temporary partnership with Westinghouse and for many years following. After Nikola Tesla was discovered dead in his hotel room in New York City in January 1943, representatives from the United States government's Office of Alien Property seized many documents relating to the brilliant and prolific 86-year-old inventor's work. It was the height of World War II, and Tesla claimed to have invented the death ray, a powerful particle beam weapon that could have proven invaluable in the ongoing conflict. To avoid the risk of Tesla's technology falling into the hands of America's enemies, the government swooped in and seized all of his property and documents from his room at the New York hotel. What happened to Tesla's files after that, as well as what was in those files, remains a mystery, ripe for conspiracy theories. The FBI finally declassified some 250 pages of Tesla-related documents under the Freedom of Information Act in 2016, after years of fielding questions about possible cover-ups. The Bureau followed up with 2 more releases, the most recent in March 2018. Despite the publication of these documents, many questions remain unanswered, and some of Tesla's files remain unaccounted for. 3 weeks after the death of the Serbian-American inventor, an electrical engineer from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, was tasked with reviewing his papers to see if they contained any ideas of significant value. According to the declassified documents, Dr. John G. Trump stated that his analysis revealed Tesla's efforts to be primarily speculative, philosophical, and promotional in nature, and that the papers did not include new sound, workable principles or methods for realizing such results. The scientist's name is undoubtedly familiar, as John G. Trump was the uncle of Donald J. Trump, the 45th President of the United States. He was the younger brother of Trump's father, Fred, and helped design X-ray machines that helped cancer patients as well as work on radar research for the Allies during World War II. During his presidential campaign, Donald Trump frequently cited his uncle's credentials. "Before nuclear was nuclear, my uncle used to tell me about it," he once told an interviewer. The FBI quoted Dr. Trump's report at the time as proof that Tesla's rumored death ray particle beam weapon didn't exist beyond rumors and speculation. However, the United States government was divided in its reaction to Tesla's technology. Then there's the nagging issue of missing files. When Tesla died, his estate was to go to his nephew, Sava Kosanovic, who was the Yugoslav ambassador to the United States at the time, due to his familial connection with Serbia's most celebrated inventor. According to recently declassified documents, some FBI agents feared Kosanovic was attempting to seize control of Tesla's technology in order to make such information available to the enemy, and considered arresting him to prevent this. After a U.S. court declared Kosanovic the rightful heir to his uncle's estate in 1952, Tesla's files and other materials were sent to Belgrade, Serbia, where they now reside in the Nikola Tesla Museum. However, while the FBI originally recorded 80 trunks among Tesla's effects, only 60 arrived in Belgrade, according to Cipher. Perhaps they packed the 80 into 60, but there's a chance the government did keep the missing trunks. Cipher collaborated with Dr. Travis Taylor, an astrophysicist, and Jason Stapleton, an investigative reporter, for the 5-part history series, The Tesla Files, to search for these missing files and uncover the truth about the government's position on the death ray particle beam weapon and Tesla's other ideas. According to FBI documents released in 2016, Franklin D. Roosevelt's vice president, Henry Wallace, discussed the effects of Tesla, particularly those dealing with the wireless transmission of electrical energy and the death ray, with his advisors. Along the same lines, Seifer and his colleagues in the Tesla files revealed Vannevar Bush's role in the evaluation of Tesla's papers, whom FDR appointed as head of the Manhattan Project. Although some of Tesla's more sensitive innovations remain hidden, his legacy lives on in the devices we use every day, as well as the technologies that will undoubtedly play a role in the future. These documents are answers to everything. Tesla predicted that eugenics and forced sterilization of criminals and other perceived undesirables would somehow purify the human race by 2100. Tesla had fascinating ideas about religion, science, and the nature of humanity. Nikola Tesla's obsession with wireless technology resulted in several inventions and theories centered on data transmission without the use of wires. While Guglielmo Marconi was the first to send Morse code letters across the Atlantic, Tesla wanted to go even further. He boldly predicted that one day, using wireless technology, it would be possible to transmit telephone signals, documents, music, and video around the world. While he never saw this happen in his lifetime, his prediction came true in the early 1900s with the invention of the World Wide Web. Tesla made another prediction for the future in an interview with Collier's magazine in 1926. He coined the phrase vest pocket technology and possibly predicted the invention of the smartphone nearly a century before it became physically available. Based on his idea of technology capable of transmitting images, music, and even video throughout the world. In terms of technology, he stated, "We shall be able to witness and hear events as if we were present." He boldly declared that the progress of the entire human race is regulated by the power available, referring to his belief that a free supply of electricity would benefit people suffering from poverty and scarcity of resources. In 1901, he began construction on Warden Cliff, a wireless communication tower on the United States East Coast, to transmit energy across the Atlantic. It was never completed. His investors at J.P. Morgan were not pleased with him offering everything for free, and his plan for world energy and an early internet came crashing down in 1902. Literally, in an attempt to recoup the money from the scrap, the tower was blown up, and the world had to wait another 90 years for a public World Wide Web. Tesla developed strange theories about the optimal human diet near the end of his life. In his final days, he ate nothing but milk and honey, believing that this was the purest form of food. By the early 1940s, Tesla had lost a significant amount of weight and was looking quite ghastly. This meager diet, combined with his gaunt appearance, contributed to the widespread belief that he died penniless. Tesla was a visionary whose numerous contributions to the world are being recognized now more than ever. And while his idea of the perfect diet was unusual, he clearly understood many of the things that 21st century Americans would value, such as clean air, clean food, and our thinking machines, as we stumble into the future. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like the video and don't forget to subscribe. What's your opinion on Tesla? Make sure to send us a comment on what you think about him. And I'll see you in the next video.